It could genuinely determine your tournament lives here.
I will say though for JDG, the last time we saw Gwen be truly meta, it was often alongside the Shinzao because you could put the double Thunderdomes out.
The most underrated counter picks, but as we see, Shun is looking for something in the top lane. He knows Sassy doesn't have flag.
Counter-Strike comes on down, but it's just shy on Arlo. They go snipping on forward. Shun, flash for the audacious charge. The wind becomes lightning, and Sassy eats the lightning.
Sassy, too bold in the early trade.
Side on the Shinzao. Dropped a number of camps to make very aggressive plays. Bot side dive now on the cards. Starting to stack up the 3 talent strike on the wave. To look on forwards. We'll have it ready to go. Flash away from Xiaoye. Gets missing. Xiaoye stands and delivers. Pays. Trying to find an angle. They will surely bring down the Varus. But my day, Xiaoye. Good work there.
I thought that wasn't going to work out for LGD because no one was taking
something as well. Although I can't remember what the meme is there. There are some very funny names. Shun is, hang on, he's behind enemy lines. He might be able to kill someone. Here we go.
There's missing with the double pull. But here comes the Weaver's Wall. JDG. Spring the trap and YCX asks, why were you there?
I mean, you know, the little frog actually gets out of the river, safe enough, you know. But good catch by the side of the JDG.
What's that meme? I'm like, I'm out of my lane, unmoisturized. I'm so bothered right now. Whatever that
My skin is dry.
Yeah, you know frogs can breathe through their skin? Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
No,
right,
I'm not a little frog though, am I?
No, you're not. Xiaoye left on line 3. Doesn't have that flash from the earlier dive. That should be a dead verse. Shun has had a massive blast in this early.
Gets one back. All right, YCX.
Get one back.
It's not that great still.
The thing is, you're now dropping a wave in XP on that Varus, who did get some value earlier. Wonderful early game from Shun. He has impacted top lane. He's impacted mid lane. He's impacted bot lane. He has even someone like Tien or Kanavi can play a little bit, say, look, I'll go for the camp steal instead of what.
I'll play for myself on a farm lead level. Yeah.
Look, Shun, for better or for
social media guys, that you need to watch Severance. Just a cold DM, like, go watch Severance.
Hang on, SQW pulling the ult there. Not able to get that much of a good trade though. Of course, hang on, there could be a combo here from Scout. Scout could go for a bigger play here.
Just about gets away with it. Hang on, the threaded volley's gonna get the wall ride available to him in a second. Gonna force a Shuriken flip. Wall comes flying on through. Scout wants it. Look at Sassy though. Can potentially come and join. Buying time with the Shroud, but overcomes missing. There's the counter strike of the wall, and Scout goes down. XQW picks it up. In they come with the house pursuit. Missing will finally get the kill, but it's still a 2-for-1.
Climber manages to clean something up as Scout doesn't get the right Q direction for XQW. Somehow Sassy comes League of Legends general, which is response time. And that doesn't always have to be throwing your body into the play. It can be something like a global ultimate or a long-range skill shot that can help too. Zeri's E can also apply to this too, just flying over a wall and staying up to the right point. But plenty of champions like that can be a nasty moment. That's a needlework thrown out, but the Proto Belt helps to disengage XQW, being bullied around by the Gwen in the top lane. But yeah, the response time from JDG, very good. Dragon on the bot side of this map, spawning soon. That's the X comboing.
Different angle on here. He does have to flash back. He gets knocked up by the 3 talent strike regardless. Missing. Burns the ult. Y6 though down that flash. Potentially problematic as XQW looks for an angle. Misses the Shuriken flip. And Pace gets out safe. I think he was trying to read where the E would go.
And while all that's happening, Arlo's pushing top lane. There's going to be another plate down. They force the teleport from Sassy to make sure that that doesn't get completely blown out. LGD, a couple of missed plays there. YCX getting punted into the team. A missed E. Not great from LGD because once again, it costs them that gold. And that gold lead is expanding more than we're comfortable with.
That is nearly 3,000 gold now. Luther Dragon, that would have been dragon stacking. It's not easy stuff, and it's kind of just off. LGD looking for plays, not quite landing them, and all the while, the side lanes, the wider map resource gathering going better. YCX face checks while the Dragon's going on down, will crash down away, but it's just not far enough out you can run. And 2 does not beat 4 in this occasion.
That is the response time we were talking about.
Yeah, I think that's just JDG when there's 4 people in a brush waiting for you.
And he just used that flash. So now I'm looking forward to the next few minutes of play because, you know, we're talking about what's happening on the screen. What's this going to lead to next? So we have significant on that last Q as Shay walks back, and this on-hit Varus who is saying, well, doesn't deal in mid lane as well with the Ezreal, and probably doesn't have the easiest time in the team fights. I wonder whether this on-hit Varus was a mistake.
Horizon, and you were a bit worried about it. Had to prove himself too. Sassy finds the all-in though. Flash over the needlework, trying to get the last auto, does so, and out of the turret he goes. YCX prevents missing getting involved. Solo kill for the Jax. On the other side, XQW in a 1v2. Scout brings down the Akali.
So at least Sassy gets something back in that matchup. We were saying the side lanes weren't looking good for the side of LGD. Missing, left alone under turret. Now is anyone else coming up? This could be a dead Alistair. if he wants
Doesn't have the unbreakable ability.
Doesn't have that. I wonder whether LGD go for a dive there. Climber has the ability to look for a fight hit.
There's the double daggers, but Pay's now over. Begins to throw out a few autos, but the dogs are pretty good at blocking Ezreal Qs.
I don't know. This
Classic
is what
mistakes in League of Legends. Playing both sides of the map at once. You've just made a big play topside and you've shown them you can't go for an individual play on the other side because you're on the weak side of the map. You must play more patiently. Back to live, Ala finds himself in the better side lane matchup versus that Akali, which I do think he does win.
1800 gold for Scout on this Talia. He had a really good showing on that earlier versus LMG. Really helped break open the game. TP
Teleport,
behind.
Ala no TP.
Y6 looking for play, can quite do it. XQW on the flank, looking for the double counter strike. Does that onto Scout, who's got his spirit. He's got the Seraph shield to stay alive, and they can't make the teleport work. Missing, burns the ultimate. Sassy now in danger as he's hit by the wind becomes lightning, and JDG burns some flashes but disengage.
And JDG have the Gwen alone in the side lane. That's a tower down for them. So JDG win out on the strategic point of it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to pull in the Jax for that play. Like, you get the stun, and now Ale is gonna get collapsed on, but I don't think you quite have the gap closed. There's no flash on the Jax. Yeah, you have the Akali, but is the Akali enough to set up a play?
Sassy's waiting for Shun. Will actually find a fairly decent counter-strike angle here as XQW has gotten a lot of Ala's HP down.
Needlework!
Good! As the Needlework comes on in, well, I'm struggling to remember words. Do get the initial kill, Ala. Still looking for the snip, so will be a recall on the Hound's Pursuit available. Doesn't use it until a little bit too late, I fear. And now he's gone on in. Nice sidestep the other way as Ala is just doing a wonderful job of skipping over their graves. Climber does manage to get some immunity with that W. Can't quite land the snips. The daggers come up. But Missing's here now alongside Pays. It's suddenly a 2v3. Climber's got a Glimpse Shield and no dream as Pays gets the other.
The scissors cut the thread short of LGD. And the fates have determined Ala is the main character of this game. Fantastic play.
Still got Ignite.
Still has the Ignite. As LGD, I don't think they expected that play to go so long, but then the Gwen gets so much value in extended fights.
Well, how do you expect it to not go long? You don't have the setup, you don't quite have the gap closed, and Xiaoya might just die here in the middle. Pops the barrier, Flash is missing the gate.
As the pulverized Harold's octaves go up a few times, the Xiaoya goes 6 feet under in response. Ain't that a wonderful counterbalance? And
It's still just Exodia at this point. Yes, Climber, decent play to, clean up some kills. Was probably too late on that over. You called that out. Didn't really believe in his teammate, maybe waiting on cooldowns. Close to outplaying in a way that only Onivia can into live. That's at least a kill back.
Fortunate that Y6 picks it up. I can hear Harold groaning there. It's a bit annoying, but hey, you take the kill where you can get it. Climber has the reset. Looks going forward. On to Missing. Pulverize comes on through to disengage somewhat. Dragon is up, and you are up a member. LGD, I think, will take this opportunity to at least claim a second dragon for themselves.
I mean, at least the killing pace gives you the control that you need in the river to try and force this breakdown. Xiaoya is there to get the extra DPS on the Climber. You know, none of theory changes have made it so much easier to just be more proactive in the jungle, being able to solo these objectives.
When looking for a 1v1, well, Jack looking for a 1v1 topside, we've got ultimate pull just yet. No, not quite yet. This 1v1 could get a little bit close. Needlework pulled means it's not available for the fight if there is a teleport pulled.
Needlework and Ignite.
Yeah, looking for an angle. The right on that one. In comes the Twilight Shroud. The Rocket Belt burn as well. Climber jumped over the wall, immediately has to call the pack to avoid Shun finding a 3 Talon Strike in this. Xin Zhao actually winning out in those 1v1s purely because of how strong he got early. The Neferi not enjoying that right now. Oh my days! Flash for the counter strike, gets it! Everyone overcomes the rest of JDG. The response time is good, but it is not fast enough to save Arla. 1-for-1 at the top side.
You can criticize Sassy for a lot of things, but you cannot call him
he ain't no bitch, baby. Let's go. Still playing this one out. XQW eats a bit of damage. Looking for a decent angle back. Can't quite find it. Lands a shuriken flip, but I don't think we'll go on forward quite yet. Shouldn't flash for that. As the seismic shove comes on down, and Rel is brought low.
Sassy really embodying Jax's personality, just saying, who wants a piece of the chicken? He just goes for the fight. He keeps fighting. He knows he has the cooldown advantage. Once the Needlework is down, once the Ignite is down, he has the stat check potential. The counter strike. And we're going again!
Sassy coming up in 2 seconds, has the teleport as well. Tower will die here, but can JDG retreat? There's a Akali on there already. There's another teleport from the Jax. Both solo laners coming into the play.
Scout's in danger. Half HP. We'll have a Seraph to work with, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough. Flash away. Out range of the R2 from XQW. Seraph's now timed out. Looking for a good angle. Misses the shuriken flip, but there's a Hound's Pursuit, and he goes careening across the unraveled earth. Breaks his ankles. Finally, Scout is brought down.
Yeah, LGD didn't raise no bitches for solo laners. They teleport in.
Oh my days.
But they lose in the 1 for 2. Can't close things down as Scout flashes away from Scout. It means that Scout gets to flash away from both solo laners and force XQW to really overextend for that. Yeah, Scout goes down, but he buys a lot of time. Scout in great form today. Sassy counter-striking.
That's trying to find an angle, but it's down to no HP. He's just dead. And now comes Scout with the Weaver's Wall. Climber has to back away. SQW went looking, and the cries of pain from my analysts as they witness what is going on here. That'll be a tier 2 for JDG alongside the kill. 6,000 assists for Missing.
Missing multi-time LPL champion. Maybe seen better days, but a milestone for him here in our today's group here in the LPL. 6,000 assists. Just behind Xiaohu, the King of Spring, the Tiger of Spring, rather.
Echo, of course, way ahead of them all since 2015, of course. As they head towards Atakan, do the side of JD.
Started LGD. Even if they were to get a contest, I think they'd die on the attempt at a steal. They see it going down. What's the angle here? Can you find a miracle? That feels like nothing short of that will work.
Well, there's the headbutt. Not going to find the seismic shove, though, because a well-timed call of the pack. Hayes just blind hitting XQW in the shroud, though. They did kill off Scout. Nice start. The problem is on the other side, Ola's just murdering the Varus. Sassy gets over the wall, Pays looking for an angle as Climber keeps running away, gets a decent amount of burns as YCX now in danger. Has mounted up, will need to crash down somewhere. Shun is running down 3 people, by the way, as a lone jungler. XQW will go invisible. They need to back away from the turrets! Oh my god! He ain't no bitch, we said that one before. Shun on the warpath. We all know where his office is. It's wherever the enemy are. Climber back to the fountain, but they are in the enemy base.
Get yourself a jungler that dives inhibitor turrets 1v3 and walks away the winner. JDG, they didn't take the baron, but they don't need it. They walk in for an inhibitor turret, and the inhibitor itself, they're going towards mid lane as well to clean that one up. The game won't end here, but the game is well and truly broken.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about MLXG and, you know, his dives between tier 1 and tier 2 at 6 minutes with the Nocturne. Shun just takes it a step higher. He just dives an inhibitor turret alone, 1v3, and takes 2 kills. I think, honestly, like... we're still fighting. Oh, cool.
And we are still doing SQW is going to come on in. Lancer Shuriken flip, but immediately there is an ultimate. The Zeke's convergence comes on down. YCX loses all of HP, whereas Paige just says, cool, are you sure? And the answer is no, as the TP's come flying on through.
Response time.
There we go, Arlo's there, goes on forward, and either one's coming on down, and Xiaoya disappears from the face of the earth. Climber will be climbing into hell as XQW is going to try and blast him out to safety.
Scatter!
Oh boy, there goes YCX down. I need to drag the octaves back down as well so everyone can still hear it. Glass shattering at risk. Climber tries to go untargetable and does so, but only for a second or two as the seismic shove is there. 23 kills for JDG, 10 over to LGD. It is a bloody, bloody game, as it always is when LGD are involved. Base under threat.
Shun making up for some of his blushes earlier versus Invictus Gaming. 9-1 and 8 on Xin Zhao. Shun has shown absolutely no mercy. Truly the successor to MLXG as LGD bite the dirt.
There will be no tiebreaker. There will be no contest over which position our teams are in. JDG decidedly second. LGD left to play off for heaven or hell, Ascension or Nirvana.
Yeah, JDG really took it to them, you know, really good on the side of LGD to just